Education class and study anything from whitewater rafting to beginning yodeling. But here's one for you, a new kind of new age confidence building course based on an age-old tradition. And believe me, it's the hottest class in town.
It's looking at your fears. That's what this is all about.
As far as the mind of matter thing, it could be fascinating.
There's the fear of, gosh, what if I get burned?
If you can't feel the fire, you need to be close enough to feel the fire.
30 New Yorkers, including me, face to face with their fears of fire.
Think for a moment, what is your greatest fear?
And of failure. Welcome to Firewalking 101.
The secret to walking on coals and liking it is changing your associations.
John Farley teaches the seminar for the Learning Annex in New York. For $119, he says he'll teach you how to walk on coals, sizzling at about 1,300 degrees. But that's not his only lesson.
There's fears that we face every day. What if I ask for that promotion, I get turned down? What if I ask this woman out and she says no? And the Firewalk says, hey, if you can walk on coals that are 1,300 degrees, get to the other side, feel fantastic, have your feet intact, you can do those other things.
Why is it that your feet don't get burned walking in 1,300 degree cold?
When your mind and your body are unified, when they're together, when you're totally focused, you can actually absorb the heat and it won't affect you. But if you're in the wrong state of mind, if your mind is doing one thing, your body's doing something else, then you can't absorb the heat and you will get burned.
Have you ever gotten burned?
Yes, I have.
How bad?
A blister, and but not worse than that.
Okay, do you think I'm going to do this or not?
I think you will. You strike me as a person who is pretty centered most of the time, and I think that this will simply be one more challenge for you, and I think you will find that you're not only ready, but eager.
How many of you would be willing to trust your unconscious mind just for tonight? Say yes.
Yes.
If you associate to walking on hot coals to fun, pleasure, excitement, to challenge, the greatest experience you've ever had in your life, you will walk.
The seminar lasts 4.5 hours. There's some motivational talk, although frankly some of it sounded like psychobabble, and some group bonding.
I promise to do my best to help you succeed.
There are brain teasers to stretch the mind,
Search your mind.
and exercises to stretch the body.
Break through that belief and get your hand as high as it possibly can, 1.5 foot higher.
And then there's massage. For some reason, lots of massage. Then we meet the enemy. Farley psychs us up.
Ready, set, go. Ho! Again. Ho! Again. Ho!
Take a deep breath in and let it out.
Back inside, Farley relaxes us. And then, finally, it's time.
If you fine, perfect, didn't feel anything. If you believe that you can do something, focus on the pleasure of something and not the pain, anything can be accomplished.
You can feel it. It's hot on your feet. I mean, it's hot. But you don't think about it. He teaches you how to transfer your energy and your mind to different areas.
Farley says most people go through with this, although this woman did not.
I probably kind of knew I wasn't going to walk before I came here. So the truth of the matter is, if you believe you're going to, you're going to.
Finally, it was my turn. Oh, gee, Merry Christmas. Oh, Dana, I did it. I can't believe it. I did it. I did it, Dana, I did it. It was unbelievably exhilarating. Unbelievably
How
exhilarating.
do you keep from getting burned, though? I mean, what do you think it is?
It's more mind over mind than mind over matter, I think, because the mind cannot change the fact that your feet are in contact with coals at a temperature of around 1,300 degrees. But the embers actually give off radiant heat, not conductive heat. If you put frying pans on there, that would be conductive heat. You couldn't walk on there. So with the embers, your feet absorb the calories. It shows you that there are things you can do that are sort of counterintuitive. There's nothing paranormal or supernatural about any of this.
My hero. But we want to let you know, before you get any ideas about firing up the old grill at home and trying it out yourself, we have some advice for you. Don't do it. In fact, even hotfooters who try under this controlled condition might get burned, because earlier this month in Long Branch, New Jersey, 11 out of 340 firewalkers had to be treated for burns. So there you have it. But what are the hottest events coming up this week? Here's Bill with the 5 things you absolutely need to know to get through the coming week.
Monday, say au revoir to spring, because it's official. The first day of summer